Hi, Wendy here from wendybottrell.com, and today we want to talk about how to choose your most important tiny change. You know, making lasting change can be a challenge, and today we want to share 3 ideas for you to help you choose the most important tiny changes for your best life. In our experience over the past almost 25 years of successfully making tiny changes, the 3 we'll share with you today have been ones that we use regularly. Deciding what you want to do with your life is one of the most difficult things you'll go through. Adulthood doesn't come with a manual, and it's easy to make mistakes along the way. One way to minimize the risks is to make tiny changes rather than trying to transform your life overnight. As human beings, we have the power to choose. Whatever you do, it's your choice. But how can you tell what's right and what's wrong? After all, the possibilities are endless. Take these 3 steps to choose your most important tiny change for a better life. So number 1, set meaningful goals. Whatever you want to accomplish, make sure it's meaningful to you. Stop setting goals for the wrong reason. Know your why when you're creating your goal. Your why goals will keep you inspired long after the initial excitement is gone. We only say this because this has been our experience. You know, if you want to start a new career or have your own business, do it because you want to, not because your parents are pressuring you or your friends believe it's the right thing to do. Think of what would make you happy and bring joy to your life. Don't try to change things just for the sake of doing something new. If you do that, you'll eventually lose your inspiration and your motivation. Number 2, keep it simple. Most people have big goals, such as owning a dream home, traveling the world, getting in the best shape of your life, or even making a fortune. While there's nothing wrong with dreaming big, these things take time and hard work. Let's say you want to have a stunning home at the seaside. Break this goal into small, simple steps. Assess your income expenses, determine how much your dream home would cost, and what's involved in the process. You know, or let's say you want to begin a fitness program. The first step is to figure out your why. Why do you want to get fit? Why do you want to buy this stunning home at the seaside? But, you know, I was able to figure out over 20 years ago when I watched my mother lie in a hospital bed waiting for a hip replacement surgery. That's when I figured out my why. At that time, I was 100 pounds overweight, out of shape, and struggling with low energy. It was clear to me that night that if I didn't make some positive changes in my life, I was going to be my mother 20 years down the road. Today I can tell you I'm in good shape, fit, energetic, and it's all because of that strong, clear why. So the first step is to clearly and in detail write your why, and then figure out what changes you'll have to make to accomplish your goal. Tackle one challenge at a time and keep it simple. For instance, you might begin getting outdoors for a walk. When I began, I could barely walk around the block. That was the starting point. Every day I went a bit further, and that's my suggestion for you. You see, it doesn't matter where you start, it only matters that you don't quit. With a clear why and a strong, meaningful goal, you will stay the course. Number 3, be consistent. Whatever changes you make, turn them into habits, positive habits. It's not enough to go for a walk once a month or put a little bit of money in the bank account once a month. The consistency of getting out each day for a walk will get you the results you desire. The same about starting your business and any other goal. It's the consistency that's going to get you the results that you desire. If you feel like giving up, remember why you started in the first place. Focus on your end goal and remind yourself that everything you do brings you one step closer to the destination. Don't give up. Your hard work will pay off. It's just a matter of time. And always remember, it's how you choose the most important tiny changes that matter the most for you. Isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes, but when you look back, everything is different? That's from C.S. Lewis, a quote from C.S. Lewis. So remember, and we would certainly like you to share any thoughts and ideas on the most important tiny changes that you've made. Be sure to get in touch with us if we can help you. And I'll put our link to subscribe in our newsletter. I'm Wendy at wendybottrell.com. Thanks. Bye for now.